It seems that whenever I'm working on a large project, eventually my entire workshop, all flat surfaces are taken up with panels like this, drying, waiting for the finish to cure. And at the moment, that's just taking up far too much space. I've got far too many panels that I'm working on. So in this video, I've got a very quick project that is so quick it doesn't even warrant the standard intro title sequence. This is 25mm heavy duty electrical conduit, which comes in 2-meter lengths. I cut these down to 4 sections. I tested out other plastic pipes installed like stormwater pipes, but this was much more rigid and far cheaper. For the feet, I'm using 12mm form ply scraps. The dimensions are whatever they were. I didn't actually go to the table saw to cut them for this project. With the legs screwed into the vertical posts, I could screw in the swivel casters. Using a protractor, I drew a 3-degree line so that I could directly screw in the metal saddles for the conduit. The angle means if the pipe sags, it should end up straight at worst case, rather than dumping the boards on the ground. Saddles are more expensive than, say, drilling into a 2x4, but they're much quicker. I needed something in a hurry so that I could get back to applying finish, rather than saving every dollar. With this all assembled, it actually works pretty well. So the wet panels will just sit on the rails of the conduit. Probably start at the bottom would be a better idea, or maybe not off to the side while trying to touch the header. The only problem is it is pretty janky. There's only those 2 strips holding the whole thing together, so it does rack. It will actually support all 8 pieces of the birch plywood. But it's a little bit janky. So I'm going to reinforce that by adding 2 boxes that are rectangular, so they'll have a long edge and a short edge. That way I can rotate them around when I need to do some narrower stuff that perhaps wouldn't fit between these 2 rails. Under full load, the vertical pieces are leaning forward a little bit. It looks more dramatic on camera than it actually is. Some angled supports would fix that up, but I've had no issues leaving the boards drying all day. I would call this quite the success. I've got many panels there now on their last coat, in quite a small footprint in the workshop. But as you can see, I still have quite a few panels and there's a few more behind me. And this is just sheets 1 and 2 of 6 sheets of plywood that are eventually going to be in the workshop. So I'm going to build another one of these during next week. But since I'm out of plywood scraps that are cut to that sort of size, I'm just going to pick up some 2x4s, 90x45s, because it really doesn't matter. It's going to work great for this purpose. The pipes are fantastic though. Do remember to clean all the inside where the cut plastic may have gone to, because I did find 2 pieces of plastic left over on the finish after the first coat, so I had to sand that back. And the metal saddles are fantastic too. It's more about time than saving money in that case. You could whip up a solution quicker using some V-blocks or something like that, which, look, I might do and post something about that on my second channel. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.